ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरो वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
सारवत् विश्वतो मुखम्
सारवत् विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
ऐवन्
ऐवुन्
ऋलक्
ऋलक्
एओङ्
एओच्
एओङ् ऐऔच्
ऐऔच्
हयवरड्
हयवरट्
लन्
लन्
न्यामङणम्
ञमङणम्
जभै
झभै
गढदश्
खडदश्
जबगडदश्
जबगडदश्
खफचठथ चटतौ
खफछठथचटतौ
कपै
कपै
शशसर्
सशसर्
खल्
अल्
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
अकुहविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
अकुहविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
इचुयशानां तालु
इचुयशानां तालु
ऋटुरषाणां मूर्धा
ऋटुरषाणां मूर्धा
लुतुलसानां दन्ताः
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
उपपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
उपध्वनीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
यामाङ्गानानां नासिका च
नासिका च
एदैतोगो कण्ठतालु
एदैतोः कण्ठतालु
ओदौतोगो कण्ठ ओष्टम्
ओदौतोः कण्ठ ओष्ठम्
वकारस्य दन्त ओष्टम्
वकारस्य दन्त ओष्ठम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे
रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे
रामेणाभिगता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर
We did the Sandhi Vicheda of this shloka in the last class, I think, right? We did. I gave homework
Yes,
also.
Guru. You gave us Guru Reva Gati as a homework. We did
yes.
Krishna also
Okay.
in the class.
In the class we did. Okay.
Yep.
Let us chant Krishna also. Krishno rakshatu mam chara chara guruhu Krishnam namasyamyaham.
Krishno rakshatu mam chara guru Krishnam namasyamyaham.
Krishne namara shatravo vinihata Krishnaya tasmai namaha.
Krishne namara shatravo vinihata Krishnaya tasmai namaha.
कृष्णादेव समुत्थितं जगदिदं कृष्णस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
कृष्णादेव समुत्थितं जगदिदं कृष्णस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
कृष्णे भक्तिरचञ्चलास्तु भगवन् हे कृष्ण तुभ्यं नमः
कृष्णे भक्तिरचनाचस्तु भगवान् हे कृष्णं नमः अचञ्चलस्तु.
Did you try Guru Shabda? Guru Shabdaha.
Yes, Guruji.
Guru Re, okay, let us chant that and we can split. Guru Re Vagatihi, Guru Re, Guru Meva Bhaje.
Gurureva gatihi gurumeva bhaje
Gurunaiva Sahasmi Namo Gurave.
Gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave
Na Guru Paramam Shishurasmi Guroho.
Na guru paramam shishurasmi guroho
Matirasti Guru Pahi Guru.
Matirasti guru mama pahi guru.
Let us split now. Guru Reva.
Guruhu plus eva.
Guruhu plus Eva. What Sandhi?
Visarga sandhi, Guruji.
No. Visarga Sandhi. It's a general one. but it is really not a sandhi. In fact, it is just one step back. Remember?
Yeah.
Inference. You can infer guruhu. Okay. You have the sandhi chart with you. Please see
Yes, yes, Guruji.
the sandhi
Yes,
chart.
number 17.
Number 17.
Number 17 is the inference.
Number 17. What is number 17?
Visarga will be replaced by refa when preceded by any vowel other than a and followed by ach or hush.
This is where is the
No, it's
number?
not actually not 17, Guruji.
Not 17.
It can't be 17. Sorry.
It is
I'll
not
give you the
17.
number. It's actually ich plus visarga plus ach replaced by visarga replaced by refa. That's what it becomes.
There is something called inferred. I would have written.
Yeah, in the very first one you gave it as number 17, Guruji. In the very first document.
Maybe I would have changed the number later. Anyway.
Yeah, maybe you would have changed it later.
Let me show that 1 minute.
But this applies.
Guruhu, yes, Visarga is there. That Visarga, in fact, it is Repa. And since it is a Sandhi, so Repa plus Guruhu plus Eva, Repa plus A will become A. It is
Reva.
one step back. I will have said that.
Yeah.
Yes. Number in this file, in this document, you can see, which I show in the screen. Number 19. Summary of Sandhi rules. Document number 3.
Oh.
There it is. 19. Visarga will be replaced by Repa when preceded by any vowel other than A or A and followed by H or Hush.
Or hush. Yeah.
This is the one. Okay, this is number 19. This is what is applied. Okay, Guruhu plus Eva. Then
Gatihi is, it's a word by itself.
Gatihi plus Guruhu. What Sandhi is that? Gatihi plus Guruhu. Visarga again, it is nothing but Repa, preceded by Ikara, then followed by what letter? Hush letter. So what will happen to this Repa? Nothing happens, remains as it is. So you can write it as Gatir Guruhu. You can write it as Gatir Guru Meva. Possible. You can do.
Okay.
But here he has written Gatihi. Yes, split and has given. Like, how you can write Guruhu plus Eva? Okay, let me type and show you. Just a minute. Open a Word file. Now the stoka. The first one is Guru Reva. You're splitting. Guru plus Eva. And further, if you see what was in the place of Repa as a word, this Guru not followed by anything or followed by Avasana, then it becomes Visarga. Guruhu plus Eva. Guruhu plus Eva. Because we are going to do Sandhi, then one step back. Here only Visarga. What was there in the place of Visarga? It is Repa. That Repa only, depending on what precedes and what follows, changes. So Repa plus A is just Melanam. Therefore, Guruhu plus Eva becomes Guru Reva. Understand this?
Yes, Guruji.
Simple thing. All of you. If you have doubt, you can ask. All these things we have seen is not new. Many classes we have seen. The next one, Gatihi plus Guruhu. What Sandhi is here? Anybody? What Sandhi? Gatihi plus Guruhu.
Is it not the same inference?
Yes.
Because Ikara for Visarga preceded by Ikara, followed by
Hush.
Hush.
Yes.
Hush, yes.
So
It is the same inference.
It is Gatir plus Guruhu, right? It is Gatir plus Guruhu. In fact, he has not done Sandhi. Okay. If he has done Sandhi, we can do Sandhi. Okay, let me do it the other way. That is, he has not done Sandhi. If we do Sandhi, Gatihi plus Guruhu will be Gatir plus Guruhu. It will be Gatir Guruhu. This is a Sandhi. He has not done Sandhi, he has given Gatihi Guruhu. He himself has split and given in the text. So we don't have to split. Suppose if he has
Is
given.
this because Hari Om Sharanji? Is this because of meter or something Sharanji that he has left
It's
it?
not like that. It is for our to understand. He has given like that. Maybe for chanting purpose, he would have given. Possible. Yes. Sandhi is Sandhi is optional. Sandhi between the words is purely optional. There is no condition that you must do Sandhi. The writer deserves the right. So he preferred not to give, but we can do it. Gatihi plus Guruhu. If you do Sandhi, Gatir Guruhu. So if it is Gatir Guruhu, then you have to split like this. If it is Gatir Guruhu, Gatir plus Guruhu, Gatir Repa is there. Repa must have come in the place of Visarga, then Guruhu, like that. Right? Understand? This reverse.
Yes.
This Sandhi Vicheda. But here he has not done Sandhi, therefore no problem. Then the next word. Maybe here, Gurum Eva Gatihi. That is why he has given one part. This why he has not given is for our understanding. Guruhu Eva Gatihi. That is a Vakya, that's a sentence. Makes complete. So therefore, he has probably not given. Guruhu Eva Gati. Guru is the destination. Guru is a Gati, my refuge, my shelter. Mama Gatihi Guruhu Eva. Then the next part is Gurum Eva Bhaje. That is the next part. So to make it very clear, therefore he has not done this Sandhi. That's why I said it is. Sandhi can be done, nothing wrong in that. Even if Sandhi is there, it's not going to change the meaning. The meaning will not change. We have to split and we have to connect the word to the other words and bring out the meaning. Okay. So Guruhu Eva Gatihi Asti. Mama Gatihi. Guruhu Eva Mama Gatihi Asti. Can supply Mamaha. Mama comes later also. So Guruhu Eva Mama Gatihi. That is one sentence. Therefore, what do I do? Agam Bhaje. Kim Bhaje?
Gurum.
Kam Bhaje?
Gurum.
Gurum Eva Bhaje.
Eva
Bhaje is
Bhaje.
I worship. Namami. Bhaje is Namami. Agam Gurum Eva Namami Bhaje. Is there any Sandhi?
This is Melanam only, Guruji.
Gurum plus
is Dvitiya Vibhakti plus Eva.
Eva. Gurum plus
Gurumeva.
Eva. Gurumeva. Next one. Guru Naiva Sahasmi. What's the
Guruna
name?
plus Eva. Guruna plus Eva Vriddhi Sandhi.
Guruna plus Eva Vriddhi Sandhi Saha Asmi. Guruna Saha Asmi. I always along with the Guru. Namo Gurave. What Sandhi? Saha plus Asmi is
Savarna Dirgha Sandhi.
Savarna Dirgha.
Savarna Dirgha. Namo Gurave.
Namo itself is a word and Gurave is Chaturthi Vibhakti Ekavachanam.
Namaha Gurave.
Namaha Gurave. It is Sandhi.
Namaha. Okay. Namaha.
Namaha is a word. Namaha plus Gurave, Namo Gurave it is. It is.
How does it become O there? Namo.
That you have to tell me.
Namaha.
Namo. That is Nam plus O. Gurave. O has come in the place of. What should have been there?
Ukara.
Akara plus
Evoro.
Ukara. Split O into 2. Then Ukara. Then Nam plus A is Nama.
Nama.
Then for the sake of our I'm writing again the same thing. U distinctly I'm writing. So Gurave. Then in the place of Ukara, what must have been there?
Visarga.
Okay, Visarga, it is Ru would be better. It is Ru is there. Ru is nothing but Visarga. Content of Ru is Visarga only. So Ru plus Gurave. Now, what Sandhi has applied to become Namo Gurave, you know it now.
Guna Sandhi.
Guna Sandhi, A plus O is Guna Sandhi. That is different. Okay, that is one part. Nama Ru plus Gurave. Here, what is that?
Visarga preceded by Akara and followed by.
Ru is nothing but Repa, right? Namar plus Gurave. Now we are going to split into 2. So Namar is followed by what? When you split into 2, not followed by anything, it is Avasana at the end, right?
Yes.
So if it is at the end, Repa will become
Visarga.
Visarga, Namaha. Namaha Gurave. This is the Vicheda. The word is Namaha. It's an Avyayam. Cannot be declined. Understand this? Namaha
Yes, Guruji.
Gurave.
Yeah, got it.
Namaha plus Gurave only when you do, you go from this direction, you will get that. Namo Gurave. Namaha plus Gurave. Namaha is in the place of Visarga. What was there? Repa. Repa is nothing but it is Ru. Ru is, in fact, it is not Ru. Okay. It is okay. It's an Avyaya. It is not Ru. It is just a Repa only. Don't make it as a this Ru because it is not a Padam. Okay. It is an Avyayam. So number. So in the place of this. It is there's a mistake. 1 minute, yeah, and yes, it is Ru only. It is Ru only. You take it as a Ru, not a Repa, because Namas is the pratik. You see the word. Yabiyam is Namas. Namas. So Sakara become Ru. Then it becomes Repa. Then becomes Namaha. That is how it has to be. Okay. So it is the pratik, this Avyaya is Namas. But generally we see in the Avyaya as Namaha because applying all the Sandhi rules, you will see Namaha, Namaha. Okay. So it is an Avyaya. The actual Avyaya is Namas. Form is Namas only, not Namar. If it is Namar, then you cannot apply this. That's why the doubt is. Okay, understand? If it is
Yes.
Namas, if it is Namar, then you cannot apply that ukara adesha cannot come there. Therefore, the avyaya is namas. Probably from this word only namas came. Right? This namas is you can note, namas is the avyayam. And generally we write it as namaha, namaha, namaha. Suppose, okay, assume that it is not namas. Namas is not the word. If it is a namar, suppose if it is namar. This is only supposing, okay? Not, it is only supposing. Then what will happen? If it is namaha plus gurave, what sandhi will be? Suppose if it is namar.
Become Namar Gurave.
Namar gurave, yes, good. It become namar gurave. So, because this in the place of visarga, what was there? Repa. So namar gurave. So it will be namar gurave. It cannot be namo gurave. Because it is namo gurave, therefore you can infer that there repa is nothing but room. Only when room is there, that is can be replaced by ukara. That we know. Room preceded by a or followed by a, room preceded by a followed by hash. It is replaced by ukara, right? You remember all the sandhi rules you have to remember. Because of the vacation, if you have forgotten, please remember. Remember or forgotten?
You remember, sir.
We have been working,
Yes.
Guruji, on that.
It's a continuous work.
Yes, Guruji.
Okay, let me just quickly go through. Anyway, I'm going to revise this again, but you have to remember this. You have to, all the time you have to remember. Then only this, we can move forward also. Okay, let me, okay, quickly I will do it. You can repeat after me. Samhitaikapare nitya dhatu
संहितैकपदे नित्या नित्यादातोपसर्गयोः
नित्या समासे वाक्ये तु सा विवक्षामपेक्षते.
समासे
This meaning you know. Important. I already explained the meaning. Ak followed by savarna ak. Again, I revised this. You know it very well. It is savarna dirgha sandhi. Ak followed by savarna ak. Yen sandhi ik followed by asavarna aj. All these things you have to remember. Should not forget at all this. We have seen so many times. Avarna followed by asavarna ag. Then it is guna sandhi. Asavarna followed by age. It is vriddhi sandhi. Age followed by h. It is ayadi sandhi. Then padanta yang followed by the padam beginning with rasva akara. It is purvarupa sandhi. Pararupa sandhi is what I introduced in the last class. If you remember last class, we saw some slides. There we saw pararupa sandhi. This is specifically for a upasarga. This is specifically when an upasarga ending in avarna, that is akara rakara. Avarna is akara rakara. Avarnanta upasarga. Upasarga ending in avarna followed by a dhatu. Dhatu beginning with yang letter. Yang is A-R-O. Dhatu beginning with A-R-O. Then what happens? Then both the purva and the para. Purva is this avarna. Para is the yang letter. Both the purva and para will be replaced by pararupam. When we say pararupam is what? That is yang. That is the yang letter. Whatever is there, it will replace both the purva, the preceding, and para, the succeeding. Example, pra plus ejate. Pra is avarnanta upasarga, followed by ejate. This is a dhatu. Age dhatu is from that ejate, the kriya padam is derived. So pra plus a. Purva is avarna. Following is the dhatu beginning with a yang letter, a. So both the Purva and Para will be replaced by Para letter, which is Yang letter. Therefore, A plus A will not become I. A plus A is A only. Therefore, Pre, Prejate iti rupam. Similarly, Pra plus Oshati, Avarnanta, Upasarga followed by Ajan, Age, followed by Enga. The dhatu beginning with Eng. So Pra plus O becomes Proshati. Upa plus Elayati, Upelayati. This is one new rule which I introduced in the last class. Pararupa Sandhi. So Purvarupa Sandhi, Pararupa Sandhi. Then from here onwards,
Sharanji,
yes.
Sharanji, so Pararupa Sandhi is always mandatory. It is not between two words. Is that right, Sharanji?
No, it is also between two words. Between Upasarga, Upasarga is a Padam.
Oh, it's a Padam. Okay.
Upasarga is a Padam only.
Okay. Okay.
Upasarga is also an Avyaya. Avyayam and Padam.
Oh,
You cannot decline Upasarga. So it is Avyayam and it is a
Padam.
Padam. So Pra plus Ejate.
So we can sometimes it is option. It is anyway optional.
Which one? Which is optional?
I mean, because it is two words, it is up to the speaker to apply the.
Very good question. It means, remember what we chanted? Samhitaika pade nitya, nitya dhatu upasargayo. What does it mean?
Yeah, it always have to happen between the dhatu and the upasarga.
It's a must. That's what a shloka. I understand. I assume that we have seen the shloka very well explained. That's why I'm not explain the meaning. Just we are chanting this. Remember this shloka. Between upasarga and dhatu, it's a must. Nitya. Right?
Yeah. I was thinking
So,
about the
Guruji,
Vakya issue, Sharanji. That's why I got.
so
Yes.
basically, when you are adding an upasarga, you are changing the meaning of the dhatu.
Exactly. Yes. That we'll talk about upasarga in a separately. Since we are seeing Sandhi, we are not seeing upasarga in detail. Upasarga, the Sandhi topic is going on and on and on. So it all depends on when you say, okay, it's enough with Sandhi, we can move to the next topic, we'll move to the next topic. Anyway, joking, that's we'll see Sandhi, some more exercises we have to do. Then we will take up the other topics. Many topics are there. Upasarga is one topic. Upasarga is prefix. It changes the meaning of the dhatu. Yes. Gacchati is there. Where the upasarga a becomes agacchati, means comes, meaning changes. If you add anugacchati means follows. So the upasargas either can intensify the meaning of the dhatu or give quite opposite meaning possible, or it can modify the meaning, or it can retain the same meaning also. All the four possibilities are there. Okay, so with upasarga, all the four possibilities are there. Right? Okay. Then this Visarga Sandhi, instead of saying like this, now I will, up to this we have seen. In fact, we are seeing the summary. I've explained Swara Sandhi with the summary, quick summary. It gives a little more information about this, the interpretation of the sutra that is not required, but still I guess some more information. Fine. Now, Vyanjana Sandhi. Vyanjana Sandhi also I will do quick revision to the slide. You will see now. Please remember whatever you have learned. Don't forget. That is with a quick summary, last summary. Vyanjana Sandhi. Different types of Sandhi rules we have seen. You can see in the screen. Chartha Sandhi, Jashtva Sandhi, Anunasika Sandhi, Anuswara Sandhi, Parasavarna Sandhi, Chutta Sandhi, Tutta Sandhi, Purva Savarna Sandhi, Chatta Sandhi, and Nyamuttagama Sandhi. I have not taught you. We will see. Context will come. I will teach you. Now, I will ask you a question. You can explain. What is Chartha Sandhi? Just giving the Sandhi. Okay, the order. You remember the order I have sent you already. The way you have to apply Chartha Sandhi. First you have to apply. After that, what sandhi you will see? Chitva, Shtutva, remember?
Sandhi.
Anunasika sandhi, the Jashta sandhi number 2, then Chartva with all those things we know. That order you remember. Okay. Now, what is Chartva sandhi?
Jal followed
Adanta
by
Jal
kar
replaced
or
by Jash.
No.
by two, by its
Jal plus
char
kar.
letter.
By charlet.
Jal will be replaced with corresponding char letter.
When followed by kar or at avasan.
Yes, when followed by kar letter or avasana, jal letter will be replaced by char letter. The sandhis are named after the adesha. How can it be replaced by jash letter? If it is replaced by
Oh,
jash, then
I thought
becomes
it
just a
was-
sandhi.
I thought we were talking about the very first one, Jashtva.
Chartva
Here
sandhi
it is
here.
in a different order. Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Here it is, all the sandhis are listed, that's all. This is not the order. This all this
Yes.
order already I sent you, that you can keep that order.
That's why first I took Jashtva. Sorry,
Yes.
Guruji.
Okay, no problem. This is Chartva sandhi. Now, you see, he's going to explain again what on each one. Let us see quickly. So this is not the order. This is just explaining what it is. Already we know. Karicha. What is kari? Kar letter. All the hot consonants. And sha, sa. When these letters follow what? Follow jal letter. It is not given. Don't see the description. Descriptions is not much clear. So when kar letter follows the jal letter, what is jal? What are jal letters?
All the consonants
except nasal.
and the aspirates.
Except nasal
Except
and semi-vowels. Right?
Yep.
Semi-vowels. All the consonants except the semi-vowels and the nasals. The fifth letter of the class and the semi-vowels.
And except the sibilant ha, hakara.
That is included. Why not? Jal is there.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
So when followed by kar letter, then jal will be replaced by char letter. Char letter is first letter of all the classes and sha, sa. Now, examples is giving here. This is a revision also. Vipad plus kalaha. What sandhi? Now you apply the order. Now
Jashtva one.
Jashtva vidhi is applied. It becomes dakara becomes takara.
Dakara remains dakara.
Yeah.
After applying Jashtva vidhi, Vipad plus kalaha. Vipad plus kalaha remains as it is. After that, you apply karicha. This chartva vidhi becomes Vipad kalaha. Same way for Virad plus Purushaha. Apply Jashtva sandhi number 1. Jashtva sandhi says Virad is a padam. Padante dakaraha asti. Virad. That is a dakara is a jal letter. Jal will be replaced by jash letter. The jash letter is dakara only. So Jashtva sandhi when you apply, no change. You will see Virad plus Purushaha is equal to Virad plus Purushaha. After that, Virad, that is a jal letter, followed by a kar letter, pakara, becomes Virat Purushaha, right? Similarly, Sad plus Karaha, apply Jashtva vidhi and Chartva vidhi. Suhrud plus Kridati, apply Jashtva vidhi and Chartva vidhi. Dik plus Palaha, Dik Palaha. Kshud plus Pipasa is a good example. Kshud plus Pipasa. Kshud apply Jashtva vidhi. Dakara will become Dakara. Alpa prana Dakara. Then after that, Dakara replaced by Takara, which is Chartva. Kshut Pipasa. Right? Then Jashtva sandhi now. what does it say? Jalam Jashonte. You can see the sutra also. How does it say? Jalam Jashonte. Jashonte itself Sandhi. The sutra itself Sandhi is the. They are not interest sutra, but just little information about that. And Sandhi is there. Jashonte. What Sandhi is Jashonte?
Okay, Jashaha Ante, Purva Rupa and
Purva Rupa.
Visarga Sandhi.
Very good. Jashaha plus Ante. Jashonte. You see. Jashonte is there. Jashonte. Sandhi. Vichedaha. So it is Jasho. Avagarga stands for Akara, Ante. Jasho is Jash and O is there. O plus Ante. O can be written into, it is Jash. A plus U. Then Ante. Ukara has come in the place of Jash plus A is Jasha. Then Ukara. Ukara has come in the place of what?
Ru.
Ru. Good. So, therefore, it is Jasha Ru plus Ante. And Ru is nothing but Repa. Repa is, if you do something, Jashaha plus Ante. So Jashaha plus Ante becomes Jashonte. This itself is Sandhi. So Sutram itself, Sandhi is applied Sandhi. So Sutram is for knowing the Sandhi, and the Sutram itself has got Sandhi. So Jashaha plus Ante. So what is now? Let me write the full rule. Jalam Jashaha Ante. This is what the Sutram says. The meaning of this is Jal will be replaced by Jash letter. Ante is Padante at the end. That's what Ante is. Jal will be replaced by Jash. Which is Stani?
Jal,
Jal.
Jal is a Stani. Adesha is
Jasha,
Jash.
Jash. What is the Vibhakti of Jalam?
Dvitiya. Ekavachanam.
Stani will be in what Vibhakti? I told you before.
Shashti.
It is Shashti Vibhakti. So Jalam is Shashti Vibhakti. It is 6. What Vachana?
Ekavachanam.
How can be Ekavachana? If it is Ekavachana, what is the
it is
Pradipadi?
Oh, yeah,
Bahuvachanam.
it is plural. Plural.
It
These
is
are,
Bahuvachanam.
it can be any letters.
It
So
is
letters
plural.
means plural.
That's okay. It is plural. Jalam is plural. Jashaha is Adesha. What?
Pradhamaika.
Prathama Vibhakti. Ekavachana we can take. So Stani will be, Stani is that which is replaced.
Shashti.
That will be in Shashti Vibhakti. Adesha is there which replaces. That will be in Prathama Vibhakti. Now, if Jalam is Shashti Vibhakti Bahuvachanam, what is its Pratipadikam?
Jal,
Jala.
Jalas,
Yeah? What is that? Anybody?
Jala. Jala.
No. How can be Jala? It's like Srilinga
This is
Rama
three-
Shabdavata.
it is
Strilinga.
Jalas.
Don't be jealous, huh? No. Not jealous.
Jala.
If it is Jala, if it is like Rama Shabda, Shashti Vibhakti Rama Shabda is what?
Jalanam, it should come.
It is Jalanam. That is not the one. Here Jalam is there. So Jala is not correct.
Marut. Like Marut
Exactly.
Shabda?
It is like Marut. So therefore, what is a Pratipadika?
Jhal.
Jhal.
Shall. Remember, all these sutra will follow the Marut Shabda. Jal is a Pratipadikam. Jal stands for, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the sibilants. That's what Jal letter is. Shashti Vibhakti of Jal is Jalam. Right? So Jal can be declined like Marut Shabda. Jal, Jalo,
Jalam.
Jalaha,
Yes.
Jalam, Jalo, Jalaha, Jala, Jalbhyam, Jalbihi. Possible. Decline.
Jali.
And Jashaha is what Vibhakti Jashaha is Ekavacham. Pratipadikam is
Jash.
you can take like Rama Shabda, Jasha, Akarantaha, Pullingaha. If you take it as a Jash, you have said it as a Ekavachana. Therefore, I take it as a Akaranta Shabda like Rama Shabda, Jashaha. Suppose if you say Jash is like a Marut Shabda, then it cannot be Ekavachana. It has to be what Vachana?
Jamiya.
It can be Ekavachanam,
Bahuvachanam.
but Bahuvachanam. 1-3.
1-3.
Pradama Vibhakti Bahuvachanam.
If you say that Jashaha is like the Marut Shabda, Pratipadikam is Jash, then it has to be Bhagavachana. If you take it is like a Rama Shabda, then it has to be Jasha is a Pratipadikam, Akaranta Shabda. Jashaha, Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana. Anyway, you can take, that is not a problem. Okay. This is what the sutra says. Jal is replaced by Jash. What Jal? Ante. At the
Padanta
end.
Jal.
That is what we have seen so far. Okay. Padanta Jal will be replaced by Jash letter.
Isn't
Okay.
it better to take it as 3, Sharanji? Because
What's that?
I'm just having a doubt. Isn't it better to consider it as 1, 3 because we have 6, 3 there?
Not required.
Oh, okay.
You can take it as 1, 1 also. Then the next one. So this example. Vak plus Dhanam. Vak is a Padam. So apply gesture vidhi first. Always gesture vidhi first. Other vidhis may come later. You will see. So gesture vidhi. Is it a Jal letter? Padanta. It's a Padam? Yes, it's a Padam. Vak is a Padam. Vak is a Padam. How do I know? If you ask, you have to know what Shabda. If you know what Shabda, then you know. So what Shabda Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam is Vak. Vak is a Padam. If you don't know, you have to know the Shabda. That's the only way. Shabda to be memorized. That we will see. What Shabda we have not seen. But you can take it for granted. Vak is a Padam. Now Padanta Jal. Kakara is a Jal letter. Padanta Jal is replaced by Jash letter. Corresponding Jash letter, which is Dakara. Vak Dhanam. Dik plus Gajaha becomes Dig Gajaha. Kakara replaced by Jash letter. Ach plus Antaha. Ajantaha. This is what we say Ajanta Shabda. Ajanta or Jakara comes by Jashtravidhi. Ach means vowels. Ach is also can be taken as a Padam. Ach is also can be taken as a Padam. Ach plus Antaha. Chakara will be replaced by Jakara. Ajantaha. Similarly, Jagat plus Ishaha. Jagadishaha. Prag plus Eva. Prageva. Parivrad plus Vadati. Parivrad Vadati. Up plus Gataha. Up is, what is up? Up is water. It's a Padam. Up will become Pakara, will be replaced by corresponding just letter, which is Bakara. Ab Gataha, water pot. Ab Gataha means water pot. Dik plus Ambaraha. Digambaraha. Okay. Then Anunasika Sandhi. Let this be the last summary of the Sandhi. Okay, we have to move on. So you have to work. You have to listen to the classes, previous classes. So I will do this as a last summary, quick summary, everything. Now, Anunasika Sandhi. Have you seen this Anunasika Sandhi? Etat plus Murarihi.
Yes.
Yes, we have seen this. Where is that? The Sandhi chart you see. The Sandhi chart.
Padantayar followed by Anunasika.
Yes. Is it there?
Yep.
What number is it?
In the old
Maybe
document,
25. It was 23. Now it could be 25, Guruji. Yeah, it is here.
25.
So,
This is, I've modified many things. I've added also.
yeah, here, 28.
28.
28. Now you have to know what is year and all. What is year? You know it. Not that you don't know.
Yeah,
You've seen.
all Vyanjanani except Hakara.
Padanta, year. There is all the Vargiya Vyanjanani, class consonants. All the class, you can take it as, I remember I told you, year letter includes all the sibilants also, Shashasa, but for practical purposes, you can remove that, not required. You can take it as, it is like a yay, but all the class consonants you can take. Padanta year is all the class consonant. I have written Vargiya Vyanjanani. Vargiya Vyanjanani means all class consonants, but here, not only class consonants, it has got, here stands for semi-vowels, then
Sibilants.
shashasa, then class consonant. But semi-vowels and this thing you will not see. That is why, but I removed that because it will not sustain up to here because this is at the end. All these things already we have seen, so I'm not going to explain what it was before. So otherwise, just know year letter. When year letter followed by Anunasika, then what will happen? The year letter will be replaced by Anunasika letter optionally, right? And the year have to be Padanta year, important. It has to be a Padanta year. Now you see. Just we can apply the Sandhi rule and see. Yaro Nunasike na. Can anyone read this? Please read. Type your name in the chat box.
Nasikenu nasikova.
Nasiko.
That is, now we can do the Sandhi Vicheda of that. Just type it here. Yaro nu nasi ke nu nasi ko va. You have to split. You know the rule. Anyway, that rule forget. I mean, that let us apply the Sandhi rules and split this. How do you split?
Yaraha
Yaraha.
Anunasike Anunasiko va. Anunasikaha va.
Yaraha anunasike
Nasike
plus
Anunasikaha
anunasikaha plus
va.
va. This is the Yaraha plus Anunasike, we know. Visarga preceded by a, followed by a. Visarga replaced by u, becomes Yaro. Then Yaro plus a. What will happen? O plus a. What's Sandhi?
Purvarupa.
Purvarupa Sandhi. Therefore, Yaronasike. Then Yaronasike plus Anunasika. What's Sandhi? A plus a.
Again Purvarupa.
Again Purvarupa Sandhi. A. Padanta. Anunasike is Padanta Yang, followed by Padam beginning with short vowel. Therefore, Purvarupa Sandhi. Anunasikaha plus va. What's Sandhi here?
Guna, because it
Guna
will become
Sandhi. Ka.
That is Visarga, that is Ru is there, followed by Hush letter preceded by A.
Akara.
Therefore, replaced by
Ukara.
Ukara. Therefore, becomes A plus O becomes Guna Anunasiko. So, this is the sutra for the rule. Anuswara Sandhi rule, which we have seen. Etad plus Murarihi, you see. Etad is a class consonant, year letter. It's a year letter. Followed by Makara, which is a Anunasika. So, therefore, what Etad is a Padam also. Okay, that's important. The year letter should be at the end of the Padam. then that er letter will be replaced by its Anunasika. What is Anunasika letter of Dakara? Nakara.
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 That will come. So, Etan Murarihi. And this is optional, therefore, Etat Murarihi also okay. Then is giving the table. The table already we have seen in the, when we saw the letters, in the beginning itself, we have seen this. So you can skip that. Then, 1 minute. Why it says Gunasandhi now? I don't know. Purva Rupa Sandhi. Okay, just a minute. Some problem in that PowerPoint, I think. Other Sandhis are there, but suddenly something happened. It shows something else. Yeah. Now it's corrected. Now we can see more example. Shat plus Masaha. Shat Takara is a pad. Shat is a padam. Shat means number 6. Takara is a air letter, Padanta air letter, Masaha followed by Anunasika letter. Therefore, Shan Masaha, Takara replaced by corresponding Anuswara, Anunasika, sorry, not Anuswara, Anunasika letter, which is Nakara, Shan Masaha, Jagat plus Nataha, Jagannataha, Prak plus Mukam, Prang Mukam, Sad plus Matihi, San Matihi. This is optional Sandhi. Therefore, Shanmataha, Shatmasaha. Jagannataha, Jagatnataha. Prang Mukam, Prak Mukam. You can leave as it is. But there is an exception to it. That is, whenever you see the word Maya or Matra, these are called suffixes. What is the Saṃskṛta name for suffix?
Pratyayam.
Pratyaya. Good.
Pratyaya.
Pratyaya. So, Maya and Matra are the Pratyayas. Okay. So, when the Pratyaya, Maya and Matra follows, then there is no choice. Then you have to apply this Anunasika Sandhi. Example, Chit plus Mayam. Takara should be replaced by corresponding Nakara. Chinmayam. Tat plus Matram. Tan Matram. So there is no optionality here. That is, Chit plus Mayam is Chinmayam only, not Chitmayam. Chitmayam cannot be. Because when the Maya and Matra, the Pratyayas follow, then this Anunasika Sandhi must be applied. Maybe this can be noted in the Sandhi chart. The Sandhi chart, I have not written this. It is all next level, I thought. So that's why I write this. So let me write here. Matra and Maya. When the Pratyayas Matra and Maya follow, when the Pratyaya, Matra and Maya follow, then this then Anunasika Sandhi is a must. It's a must. You can note. This is a note. So for this example, Chitmayam, Chinmayam, Tanmayam, all you can take. Tat plus Maya will become Tanmaya. Chit plus Maya will become Chinmaya. Tat plus this is Maya. Tat plus Matram will become Tan Matram. Right? Then the next one. Anuswara Sandhi. What is Anuswara Sandhi? Anuswara Sandhi, we have seen that also. What is Anuswara Sandhi? What does it say? Anybody? What is that rule?
Whenever
Makara is
followed by an ach, it will remain as makara.
Hmm.
But when followed by a consonant, it becomes a bindu on the
Hmm.
preceding
Yes.
letter.
This is Padanta Makara will be Anuswara, will be replaced by Anuswara when followed by Hal. Right? This is one. We have seen. Right? This is the one. Padanta Makara will be replaced by Anuswara when followed by Hal. Now, you see. Makara, Padanta Makara. What Makara? Padanta Makara. Can anyone read that the Panini Sutra is there?
Monuswaraha.
Monuswaraha. Do the Sandhi Vicheda. What do you have?
Maha Anuswaraha.
Maha Anuswaraha. What is the Sthani? What is the Adesha?
Maha is the
Ma
Sthani.
is the sthani.
Maha is the Sthani.
And
Hmm.
Anuswara is the
Swaraha
Adesha.
Adesha.
Maha is the Sthani. Sthani is in what vibhakti?
Shri.
Maha Shashti.
Shashti.
So what will be the Pratipadikam?
Mama.
Mama. Mama is a Pratipadikam. Why you adding two Mama is there?
Just
No.
just Makara. Just
Maha.
Makara.
Just Makara.
Just makara.
Like Marut
Just
Shabda.
Makara is the Pratipadikam. Maha plus Anuswaraha is Monuswaraha. Maha is Shashti Vibhakti, it is a Sthani because it is what is replaced. Shashti Vibhakti, it is a Sthani. Maha. Anuswaraha is the Adesha, it is Pratama Vibhakti, Ekavachana. Maha is Shashti Vibhakti, then what will the Pradipadikam? Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana, it is like Marut Shabda. Marut Shabda, you have to know. Important Shabda. Marut is Marutaha. So Marutaha is Shashti Vibhakti of Marut Shabda. Maha is a Shashti Vibhakti of the Shabda Makara. Just Makara. Okay. This is all Sutra. Sutra we can, a letter also can be declined because it is required as this Sutra. So if this is Makara, this is a Makara, this is the Shabda. How do you decline? Makaraha. You have to decline like this. Makaraha, Mau, Maha.
Maha.
Then Mam, Mau, Maha. That's how you have to decline. So Makara is the Pratipadika. What about Anuswara, which is Yadesha? What is the Pratipadika?
Anuswara.
Anuswara, like Rama Shabda. Anuswara, it's a Pratipadika. Okay, now you see Monuswaraha. Because sometimes I use Monuswaraha, you have to understand it is Anuswara Sandhi. Padanta Makara followed by a consonant, any consonant, Hal. Then Makara will be replaced by Anuswara. Harim plus Vande, Harim Vande. Karyam plus Kuru, Karyam Kuru. Dharmam plus Chara, Dharmam Chara. Satyam plus Vada. Satyam Padanta Makara replaced by Anuswara. Satvaram plus Yati, Satvaram Yati. Ramam plus Jaha, Bajami. Ramam Bajami. Okay, this is Anuswara Sandhi. Then This also we have seen. Anuswara Sandhi number 2. What does it say? Anuswara Sandhi number 2. Have you seen that? Anuswara Sandhi number 2? Yes or no?
Yes, Sharanji. When
Anybody?
Padanta,
Huh?
when
Yeah.
Padanta Anuswara, for Padanta Anuswara, replacement by Savarna of the following
No,
values
I'm not that one. That is that is not the one.
Parasavarna.
That is Anuswara Sandhi number 2. I'm saying, which you see in the screen. What you are saying, Parastavana Sandhi, that is different. Anuswara Sandhi. Have you seen this or no?
No, I think it's not in the notes, Sharanji.
No, Guruji.
No, we are not seeing.
No.
So many people are participating, but nobody says anything. Most of the mics are in mute. I don't know. I'm teaching to myself. I know Saṃskṛtam a little, sir. So I'm teaching only for you. You have to respond. Unmute your mic and respond. Yes or no. Answer. Then only we can move forward. This is not a Vedanta class. This is an interactive session. Anuswara Sandhi number 2. It is, if not taught, I will teach. You can see now. Apadanta Nakara. Important. Condition is the Nakara should not be at the end of the Padam. Apadanta Nakara or Apadanta Makara will be replaced by Anuswara. When it is followed by Jal letter. So any Apadanta Nakara or Makara. So previously it was Padanta Makara followed by any consonant, but now it is Apadanta Nakara Makara followed by Jal letter. Will be replaced by Anuswara. So example, you don't take this example. We'll see the example in the slide. Then take this. Yashan plus C. Yashan, that Nakara is, Yashan is not a Padam. Okay. Again, how do you know it's not a Padam? That it's very difficult to say now. You take for granted it is not a Padam. So Padanta Nakara, the Nakara not at the end of the Padam. Right? Followed by Jal letter. Sakara is which is Jal letter. So Apadanta Nakara will become Anuswara. Yasham C. Similarly, Payan plus C. Apadanta Nakara followed by C. That's Sakara, Jal letter. Therefore, Payam C. Nam plus Yati. Nam is not a Padam, not Namaha. Okay. Here it is not Namaha. It is Nam. It's not a Padam. Apadanta Akara. Followed by Jal letter. Akara becomes Anuswara. Nam Syati. Similarly, Sam plus Saraha. Samsaraha. So all the words on the left hand side, they are Apadam, not a Padam. Ending with Nakara or Makara. And the Padam and the Apadam again on the right hand side. On the right hand side are the letters of the words which begin with a Jal letter. Here in the example, all they are beginning with Sakara. Sakara is a Jal letter. So therefore, this Apadanta Nakara Makara will become Anuswara. This is Anuswara Sandhi number 2. For us, it is Anuswara Sandhi number 2. Number 1 is Padanta Makara will be replaced by Anuswara when followed by consonant. And Anuswara Sandhi number 2 is it for Apadanta Makara also. And also Apadanta Nakara. When followed by Jal, it will be replaced by Anuswara. Okay, this example you don't take, that may not be able to understand now. We will see later. You can take the same example. Payan plus C becomes Payam C becomes Anuswara. Similarly, Nam plus Syati becomes Nam Syati. Namsiti. Understand this?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes.
So this
Yes,
is
Guruji.
Anuswara Adesha is extended to Apadanta Makara as well as Apadanta Nakara. This is Anuswara Sandhi number 2. You can see the number. Anuswara Sandhi number is 8323. Anuswara Sandhi number 2 is the very immediate rule, that is 24. So this also you have to know, insert in the order. The list of rules I have given before, the way you have to apply. So this also you have to be inserted. Therefore, many rules will come in between to be inserted. That time you will keep inserting. So now this is inserted, 8324. Okay. Now the rule is Nascha Padantasya Jali. You can split this. What is Nascha Padantasya Jali? Naha plus Cha plus Apadantasya Jali. Naha plus Cha plus Apadantasya Jali. That's what the splitting is. Anyway, that much is enough for this sutram. The rule, what the rule says, that you know it, very important. Apadanta Nakara Makara. That also will be replaced by Anuswara. Condition is Jal, not Hal. Jal is a subset of Hal. Not when any consonant follows, it will not become Anuswara. Remember, it is only followed by a Jal letter. That is the condition. Whereas Padanta Makara followed by any consonant will become Anuswara. Suppose if Padanta Makara, if it is followed not by Hal, then what will happen? Padanta Makara not followed by a consonant.
Avasana, it will remain as Makara.
As it is, it will remain. That's all.
Yeah.
Makara will remain as it is. What is the Ucharana Sthanam of Makara?
Yama, Nanam, Nasika, Cha.
Nasika. What is the Ucharana Sthanam of Anuswara?
Nasika.
Nasika.
Nasal.
That is why Makara is replaced by Anuswara, which is also nasal. Okay. I think we can stop here. You have any doubts? Yes. I don't know.
This one, I think I missed something, Guruji. This
Hmm.
Anuswara, when is it as im and like, like for example, Payansi, should we say Payansi or Payamsi?
It is Payamsi, not Payansi. You have to
Makara
apply.
only.
This
Okay.
is to be applied. There is no choice here.
Okay, good.
There is no choice here. Payamsi, Payansi, if you say it is wrong. This is, why do you say that? Why do you ask it's a choice? Because within a padam, now Payan is a padam, not a padam. Right? So Payamsi is only is a padam. So therefore, within a padam, what did we say? Sandhi is? Sandhi is what?
Mandatory.
Mandated.
Mandatory.
Sanhitaika pade nitya. Nitya dhatu upasargayoho. Remember that shloka. Sanhitaika pade nitya. Eka pade. Within a padam, it is a must. So Payan plus C. Payan is not a padam. C is not a padam. Together only they make a padam. So when, therefore within a padam, Sandhi to be done. Payam C only. Understand?
Okay. Okay, yes.
Yes. Okay, I think we can stop here. Please do homework. Remember all the Sandhi rules. Right? And some more Sandhi rules will come. Not many. This is a quick revision also, whatever we have learned. Revision.
Yes.
Then after that, we'll, as I said, we'll take up Gita and do Sandhi Vicheda and see each
Okay.
shloka. And so for some classes, we'll not do all the shloka. Some randomly we can take some shloka, split, and do that. Stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ. Why don't you people all respond? But many are not responding. I don't know whether you understand or you don't understand, or am I repeating the same thing? Is it boring? I'm not getting any. I don't know. Only when I know, I'll take the class forward. This is online class. If it is you're sitting right in front of me, by seeing your face, I can make out. But it is online. I don't see, and you also don't see me. Then how do I know that you understood or not? So I have to assume. Many times I assume you don't understand. That sometimes
No.
advantages, right? Because I repeat the same thing.
We understood.
Understand, but need to do more homework.
What should I do for that? You tell me
No,
what should I
this is
do?
We
our
have to do.
problem.
How long this problem will be there? You have to fix the problem.
Guruji, it's only when you ask immediately we are not able to recall.
I'm not
Otherwise,
asking immediately. I'm saying in advance.
Like,
The class
in
is
the
there
class.
tomorrow. The class is tomorrow at 6:45. I'm already announcing, and then there is no
no, what I mean
immediate.
to say is, in the class at this age,
Mm.
recall memory is a bit slow,
I
sluggish.
have all the document around you. You see the document and answer. That is, it's okay. Accept. I
Yeah,
appreciate
that's
that.
what we have been doing. At least I have been doing that.
If clarity is there in what I said, and I have the document with you, and you know where to refer, that is important. Okay.
Yeah,
You don't have to remember. At least you must know what should I refer. You should not refer something which is not relevant. That is
not the
relevant
not the entire
document.
book.
Yeah, that not required. That is exact rule that you refer and answer. That is okay. Even the Shabda also, if you find difficult to memorize, keep the Shabda, print out everything open. This is the Vibhakti
Yes.
that you say. That's okay. That is.
Yes, Guruji, that's what I've been doing at least.
But how many of you have your book open before the class? I don't know. That you only know. Okay. This. So you have to respond. Only 2 or 3 people are responding. So based on them, I take the class forward. So what will I assume? Should I teach again?
Forward,
Or should I
Guruji.
move forward?
All
Someone only knows.
Yes,
Huh?
Guruji, we move forward now.
Okay, that also see 1 or 2 people only say.
Yes, sir. We can
Move forward, Guruji.
Yeah, we understood and we can move forward.
Move forward.
Yeah. Now you respond at the end of the class. Why don't you respond during the class? Huh? Okay. We'll stop here. We'll see next week.
Dhanyawad Guruji.
Dhanyawad Guruji.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad Guruji. Hari Om.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ
Dhanyawad.
Thank you, Guruji. Hari Om.
Thank you.
Dhanyawad Swamiji.
Dhanyawad.
Om Namah Shivaya.